Medical marijuana is now legal in the state of North Dakota.
Want is at least a trial for her. And if it doesn't work, then of course we'll stop using it.
Is the sky falling down? Donald Trump is the president, and North Dakota has medical cannabis.
Welcome to Weed News at 420, because regular news is boring. I'm Lance Storm, and in this episode we're going to be covering North Dakota's medical marijuana legalization. Hope you enjoy the next few clips.
Medical marijuana is now legal in the state of North Dakota. People with specific debilitating medical conditions will be able to use it as long as they are registered, provide written documentation from a physician, and obtain an identification card. Cancer, AIDS, and glaucoma are a few of those medical conditions. The law goes into effect on December 8th, but the North Dakota Department of Public Health says funding is a problem.
We were not authorized to start this program. We don't have authority, we don't have money, we don't have staff. Now that it has passed, we are developing what we can and can't move too far ahead until we get some of the budget and legal issues resolved.
The vice president of Sanford Health in Fargo says that Sanford does not oppose or endorse the use of medical marijuana. He says the decision is up to each doctor and what they feel is best for patients.
It sounds like North Dakota is being really proactive about their marijuana approach.
Add a better quality of life.
Not for himself, but for his daughter, Paige, who at 10 months old developed the chronic disease epilepsy.
It's just heartbreaking that she can't try the medication just because of her zip code.
14-year-old Paige attends Horizon Middle School. She'll be a freshman next year. Her father advocated for the past 2.5 years to give her a chance to try the alternative medicine. Tuesday, North Dakotans granted them that chance.
Last night we were at another election party, and I was completely ecstatic when I found out that we were ahead with Measure 5.
Medical marijuana could mean less frequent seizures for Paige and more tolerable side effects than her normal medicines. Tracy says he just wants to see if it'll turn out better for his daughter.
And that's all we want, is at least a trial for her. And if it doesn't work, then of course we'll stop using it.
Tracy says he got lots of pushback from lawmakers who didn't support the measure. One issue involving the financial commitment needed from the health department. According to a report released in July, it'll cost them $8.7 million to implement the first 2 years. A price well worth it for Tracy.
Looks like North Dakota has found a way to help Tracy and others like her.
It's no secret North Dakota has gone green with the hope that thousands of people suffering will now find relief. But have we inadvertently opened Pandora's box of pot without knowing how things are really going to change?
There's no question that, the attitudes about medical marijuana have changed.
It's pretty safe to say Ray Morgan is a happy guy.
What's going on here?
He's seeing green, and it's not because he's in wealth management.
We were just kind of in awe and actually amazed. It was just an overwhelming feeling that, the hundreds of hours that we put in were really all worth the effort.
Ray Morgan and his wife, Anita,
she's the nerve center of the brains of this operation, believe me.
Worked tirelessly to get Measure 5 passed. But the 34 pages of new laws and regulations say the State Department of Health has 30 days to get this ball rolling. And if you don't live within 40 miles of a dispensary, you get to grow 8 plants for your own medical use.
You're not going to be able to just go out and just start growing marijuana in 30 days. That's not going to happen.
He says you have to see a doctor who will give you a prescription, and then you can only grow more than 1,000 feet from a school in a locked facility, and be subject to random checkups by the state.
I would think it would be allowed, yes.
I asked Ray, since children will be able to get a prescription too, does this mean school nurses, who are usually required to dispense prescription meds, will now be doling out medical cannabis? He said that's probably going to be the case.
Physician allows for it, yes. I would like to try it anyway, just to see if it would alleviate my neuropathy and help me with my drop foot condition. Yes, I'd like to try it.
There's still quite a lot of uncertainty surrounding this measure. For example, only nonprofits will be allowed to operate dispensaries in the state. Ray tells me he expects it to take at least a year to be fully implemented, and the legislature is going to have to appropriate the money for the State Department of Health.
This concludes another episode of Weed News, which you'll be able to find in the Stoner News playlist. If you like this show, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more of them, hit subscribe and share with your friends. As always, stay beautiful, people. Have a wonderful day.